Squad up, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around. Got the crowd, gone wild. Tell me what you know about that Mem style.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Man. It's the Memphis.Jelks Show. Once again, in the middle of May, it's about to get hot outside. What's up? Who ready for it? Who ready for the heat? Let me know. Everybody joining, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit that share button, man. Let's go. It's up. We back once again. You know how we do it, man. We ain't skipping a week. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, don't have that drive, but we do. We do over here. And we appreciate everybody, man. All y'all support. Oh, video backgrounds are now supported. Oh, snap. But nah, for real though, we appreciate all y'all, man, for watching, man, getting the show numbers up, man. We've been getting a lot of calls, man, getting a lot of love, emails, man. We appreciate y'all, man, taking out the time to join us every Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. For all y'all people, you know what I'm saying, who ain't on Central. Yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Y'all know who we got in the building, right?
Drums, please.
Oh!
What's up, man?
Oh, man,
we back.
What's up?
Man, we back. Another week, dog.
We back or we bike?
Hey, man, we back like we never left. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm telling you, bro, man. How has it been going in the Shy?
Man, listen, it's going good. Weather's starting to get nice, man. It's starting to break. There's still a little bit of our rainy season, but them temperatures is warming up a little bit. We still got a few 50s lingering, 60s. But for the most part, man, it's been some nice weather, bro, some sunshine. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's going to be a nice summer, man.
That's what's up, man, because you in the windy city, and I've been hearing a lot, about the coldness on some of the past episodes. You were talking about the coldness, you know what I'm saying? Coming off them Great Lakes.
Man, now it's cool breezes coming off the lake, man. So that's even better in the summertime, man, which is crazy how cool it is by the lake. Yeah.
Already. What's up, Sylvia Stewart? She in the crowd. What's up?
What's up? Appreciate you tuning in.
We definitely appreciate you. Man, so what's been going on, man, in the news, man? And I don't want to say no name because you know how I said no name calling on the net. No name calling on the net. We need to do a series like that. We need to do a series called No Name Calling on the Net, and let people call in and talk about whatever they're talking about. But just as long as you don't say no names. We don't want to be held responsible at the Memphis.Jelks Show.
For what happens, huh?
For what might happen if you say somebody's name on the net, man. People getting hurt out here.
It is not a game.
It is not a game, but yeah, man, everybody's talking about like this rich dude, you know what I'm saying? He was doing well, and then he started going crazy on everybody, man. What's you been hearing anything about that?
No, man. Who is it?
You don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt. You should have saw your face, bro.
Like, who is that, man?
You was like, You gotta watch your back, man. But just shout out to all the women out here, man. If y'all in an abusive relationship, man, please,
it is.
Let it be known,
straight up,
get out of that, because you know what I'm saying, that could lead to, a lot of bad things, man. And we don't want to see that happen to y'all beautiful ladies out there. So
nah, man, men as well. Like nobody should be subjected to any form of physical, mental, emotional. It ain't even necessary, dog. Not necessary at all.
It's not. And then a lot of, you hear a lot of people say, well, why they didn't just tell somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because you see what happens, like sometimes, if you saw that video that went viral like this week, you see like the person was trying to leave and they were
Couldn't, bro.
trying to, right, yeah. So
Couldn't.
sometimes, yeah, man,
You know, like that
sometimes
stuff is
it ain't as
easier said
easy.
than yeah, and sometimes that stuff is easier said than done, right? Like it's easy to say that, and I think I can say for myself, I've been a person who's been like, man, just get the courage to leave. But as you get older and grow wiser, I'll say that you understand how complex those situations are, right? And so people most oftentimes are in fear for their lives, and so if you believe a person will do something or a person has told you they will do something, man, sometimes it's hard to overcome that fear and to get the courage to go on somewhere. Sometimes you have a lot to lose, right? And so your life is one of those things. And so it's not just easy as people make it seem, but we still encourage people to find the courage, reach out to people, communicate to people as best way you can so that they can find help for you, man. Because there's some people out here in this world who are very sick, and will do things to people that are sickening. So man,
This
that's
goes out
crazy
to
though.
them. This
Yeah,
goes
bro.
out to them. This one right here for all the sick people out there who doing crazy crap like that. Here's to you. Get them out of here. Get them out of here, man.
Yes,
What's
sir.
going on, man? It's the Memphis Jelks Show, man. We back.
Hey, with another talented guest today.
That's why I'm glad that we talked about that because man, we finna bring in the complete opposite of that, man. We finna bring in a brother, man, who love the ladies. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All the ladies out there, man. If y'all looking for a real one, you know what I'm saying. This brother that we got here tonight, man. This the one for y'all right here, man. He's not like that. He ain't putting his hands. If he put his hands on you, you know what I'm saying, ladies. It ain't gonna be in the harmful way. It's gonna be, from the songs that I done heard, from him. Sure, I can't wait to play
Hey.
this for my lady. He hails from Jackson, Tennessee. When I
Jacktown.
when I got word, you know what I'm saying, that there was a possibility that we could get him on the show, I listened to his new single, and 5 seconds later, I said, "Hell yeah,
Book.
hell yeah, man!
Book.
Shoot, man, can we? How soon can we get him to come? I mean, the new single is Slam, and it's called "Gotta Have a Drink." Cause shit, I be the same way. I have to have me a damn drink. See, I'm biased, but we finna bring him on, man, all the way from Jackson, Tennessee, man. R&B sensation, a homie to the show. I'm talking about legendary status in the making. The one, the only.
Drums, please.
T Rainer is in the building.
Welcome to the Memphis Jelks Show.
What's up, my guys? How y'all living, brother?
What's
Good.
up?
Man,
What's up, T, man?
you gave me one of them. You gave me one of them Club Shay Shannon Sharp intros, ain't it, bro?
Hey, you deserve it, bro. You deserve it.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, man, for sure. I like that intro.
Thanks, bro, man. We appreciate you joining the show tonight, man. I know you super busy with the new single out. You doing videos. You moving around. You grooving. Thank you for joining us.
Man, thank you for having me, brother. Look, I consider it an honor and a privilege to even be on the platform with you, man. Like I told you earlier, man, like as independent artists, we looking for any way to get our music out. So anytime I get a good brother like you, man, to extend the platform, look, I'm always humble, bro. Ain't no Hollywood shit going on over here, man. I'm humble, bro. I appreciate you.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate you, man. Shoot. That's why we built this platform. As an artist myself, man, coming up, you know what I'm saying, as an artist, you're trying to get a look, and then certain people have access to certain platforms, and they want to, do you either charge you an arm and a leg to come on there,
Yeah.
or just basically make it impossible for you to get on there. So I was like, you know what? shoot, man, you know, with this technology and stuff the way it is now, man, shoot, man, us as artists, we got the power now to take the power into our own hands and create our own platforms and put ourselves on and each other on. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real, brother. That's real, man. A lot of guys, a little lazy, don't want to do the leg work, but you in control of your destiny nowadays. You don't have to wait on no label. So, ain't no excuses no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly, man. Exactly. When I was doing like some research, you know, I always research the artist or the person who about to come on the show. I always do some research, and I saw that you have a show also, man, where you interview and interview people, and you you shine your light on people. Can you give us a little background on that and what that's
Oh
all about?
wow! Look at you, my brother. Look at you doing your homework. You hear
Yes,
me?
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I do have a show called Out the Mud. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I'm real interested in people's stories, you know what I'm saying? Especially, rags to riches stories, or, Phoenix that's risen from the ashes stories. Like I like those type of comeback stories. And that's what my podcast Out the Mud is about, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's about, you know, celebrating the ones who have made it through adversity and made it to the other side and experiencing success, and there to motivate others. You know what I'm saying? Because besides music, bro, that's one of my passions, is being able to motivate people and inspire them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have a book coming out called I Ain't Never Lost. You feel what I'm
Oh,
saying? Yeah, and it's
okay.
basically, to motivate everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, music is just a vehicle for me to do something bigger. I don't think music is the biggest thing I'm gonna do in life. You know what I'm saying? I just believe God
Yeah,
gave me that as a vehicle so that my voice can be impactful enough so when I do have something real to say, you feel what I'm saying? So
yeah.
yeah, man,
Yes,
we get
sir.
into it.
That's what's up, man. I feel like that was exclusive, Joe.
Me
Book coming
too.
out.
That's some exclusive, man. I'm gonna have to get a button that say exclusive.
Exclusive, man. We
Yes,
we
sir.
like them on here.
Yeah, that was exclusive actually. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
We love exclusives here, man, at the Memphis Joke Show, man. For us to
Yeah.
be able to say, "Yo, it dropped
Hey,
first
we
here."
heard it first here.
So y'all make sure
Man.
y'all support, man. Like he said, man, the music is a vehicle and it's super dope. And then the book coming out. Oh man, it's so much on the rise and this show Out the Mud. Yo, hey, take us back, man. You got to take us back. Everybody want to know. You don't have to like go into like when you were first born and the doctor spanked you on the butt and all that. You know what I'm saying? But then people want to know a little bit about where you coming from, Jackson, Tennessee. How was it coming up there?
All right, look, I do got to start pretty young, but it's gonna be real quick, I promise you. So basically, look, bro, I've been playing instruments and singing and doing music since I was a kid, man. Like since I was a baby. I came from one of them families to where, everybody sings and everybody plays an instrument. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
my mama, she played the keys and she sings. My dad, rest in peace, he played the bass and he sang like Sam Cooke. My brother, he plays the organ, is the best singer I know. I play the keys and the drums and sing. You feel what I'm saying? So our whole family we just started out like that. You know what I mean? And even though we all still do music, I'm the only one who really you know took it to this level. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're really just breaking out and really doing some groundbreaking things with this thing, man. So um yeah. That's really where we at. I started writing my own songs, my own tunes. Of course, like I said, came up in church. That's where it started at. You know what I'm saying? In high school, started writing my own songs. I knew, of course, my dad, he was a pastor. My mom was a good church going lady. They wanted me to do gospel, but I just didn't want to be pigeonholed into like the gospel genre. You know what I'm saying? I love God. I ain't gonna never deny God. You feel what I'm saying? But I just didn't want to be pigeonholed into that. I want to be a little more free to talk about what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
So I started writing my own tunes in high school, and when I got my little act going, you know what I'm saying, we was doing like cover, we was doing like show, we was booked like all the time, but we was doing a lot of shows, but they was just like cover shows. We was doing everybody else music, singing top 40, Stevie Wonder, you know what I'm saying, Billboard hits, shit like that, you know what I mean. But I say 5 years into my run, you know what I'm saying, my producer was just like, bro, you got these songs. He said, and all these shows you ain't doing it but promoting another man's music. And I'm like, but what you mean? You know, this Stevie, nigga, you know what I'm saying? This Stevie Wonder I'm singing. He was like, so what? You know, it's still you still singing the next man's music when you got music of your own. So ever since then, bro, I've been on it as far as my original music piece, you know what I'm saying? And we 15 years strong putting out original music. And I can't look, I go back to the era where, you know, we was pressing CDs up and, you know, I pull up at the park at the African Street Festival and pop the trunk. Like you know, this streaming thing new to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Me too. I'm right. I was probably right behind you trying to sell mine.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, man. So I came from that era. So you know how the grind I had to get around that time, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. That's dope. That's dope. How did the crowd take it? Like when you first started doing your own music, when you first like started writing your own music and started performing your own music, around what time was that? Like were you in high school? Were you in like junior high? And then how did people take that? Like
Well,
how was it received?
now I was writing my own music way before I was releasing my own music. You feel what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
was writing my own music like in high school. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't start releasing my own music till maybe like I turned maybe 21. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it took me about 5 years to really start, you know, getting into my own as far as, you know, releasing my own music. You know what I'm saying? Because you a little self-conscious. You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, what if don't nobody like it? And you
Yeah.
think your first song gonna be, you know, the hit record, and you just don't know it's an accumulation of records. Like, you know, you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of it was a little bit of fear, but you know what I'm saying? You learn more the longer you go. You feel what I'm saying?
So I got a quick question. So what inspired you to start writing? Right? You know, I know you grew up in the church, and you know, I grew up in the church playing the drums, play little keys here and there. And so like sometimes spending that time like singing songs, playing songs, especially when you're the musician, like playing songs, I know that can kind of spur some creativity. So how did you kind of start writing, right? What made you decide to say, hey, you know, I think I can write some music, but not only write some music, but like decide to, you know, write stuff that's not gospel, you know, and start writing, you know, stuff that's outside of the genre of gospel and kind of, you know, branching off and starting to build your name and brand for yourself.
Right. That's a good question, brother. All right. So what made me even want to start writing my own music was, and this might sound a little taboo, so y'all don't judge me. All right. But check it out. I always felt like at church is nothing but a sanctified karaoke session.
Yes, sir. I don't disagree with that.
And I
Yeah.
don't mean no offense. I don't mean no offense to nobody, but this is what I mean. All we're doing is, you know, redoing the songs that we hear on the radio. You know what I'm saying? There's no specific somebody say it for me. Specificity. There you go. There's no
Yeah.
he said, yeah, that there, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing to be specific on when you going against, you know, writing these gospel records. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to be able to just write about whatever I wanted to write about and not have to just be, you know, I gotta watch my language on this one because I'm talking about God. Well, I can't say what I really want to say because the church folks going. I never wanted that, I never wanted that for my career, bro. So you know what I'm saying? I always made sure that I stayed true, you know what I'm saying, to my writing, man. And like I said, my dad's a preacher, so I had it was some tense
Yeah.
moments, though.
I can imagine.
You feel me? But
But you
let
know,
me tell you what I used to tell my daddy though. I'd be like, Pops, I love you, but why is it that these folks over here willing to pay me $1,000 for 2 hours worth of work? And y'all say y'all supposed to love me, and I come do 2 hours worth of work and don't get no money.
I ain't paying you a
You know what I'm
dime.
saying?
Don't want to pay,
Right.
barely paying you.
And I know you done heard this before, Big O. Hey, your reward is in glory. Well,
Hey,
look now.
hey, that ain't paying my bills right here, though. You know what I'm saying? That ain't paying the bills down here, though. Yeah, I'm looking to get to glory, but there's a lot of time in between that.
Nah, you ain't lying. You
You know
feel
what
me?
I'm saying? That's some light bread, there's some sausage and some bologna sandwiches, some bills that's got to be paid in between that, dog. So yeah, I'm looking
Yes,
for glory.
sir.
But you
Yes,
know, like
sir.
there's some substance that I need while I'm here. But you know, I think it's interesting, and I just want to touch on your comment a little bit. I think one of the reasons why it's so easy to like transition from gospel to R&B and soul is because when if you listen to it, right, and you're a musician, if you listen to it, a lot of the chord progressions are the same.
Yeah, for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? A lot of the
Yeah.
chord progressions are the same. And so like when you start listening to this stuff, and you know, one might would say, well, you know, maybe gospel was here first, right? And so maybe people are leaving and taking what they got from the church and putting it into the R&B and soul. You know, even in some of the rap genre, you can hear some of those chords in there. So I think you just naturally gravitate towards it. And if you got other things you want to say, and I think, you know, a lot of times you never know what vessel is going to be used to reach people. And so, you know, just because you're not in there doing the quartet music or, you know, singing the gospel songs doesn't mean that you can't have the spirit and the R&B and soul and people feel that. Because I think Mike all agree there's some songs that you listen to that's R&B that's like, boy, that's church right there. Like it's got a feeling and it's got a sound where you like, that's church. And I'm connecting in a different way and not in a, you know, I guess we'll use this term since on here, not in a secular way, right? But I'm connecting in more of a spiritual way. And this is pushing me to a place that's different than, you know, what it might have been intended for.
Right. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you know, every minister don't stand behind a pulpit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You know, you can't, you know, and because I look at it like this, man, you know, just because I sing secular music don't mean that your mission is more valid than mine. You feel what I'm saying? Because let's go ahead and keep it honest. I don't give a damn. It could be the holiest of the holy. But everybody do something behind closed doors, bro.
You better believe it.
I don't give a damn. It could be TD Jakes, Bishop Brian Carn, all these niggas that they be lifting up. Respect to you, bro. But listen, ain't no way I'm gonna let nobody sit around and judge me, knowing that you got dirt in your own closet or skeletons in your own closet. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I don't. Let's check this out. I don't do the whole title thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't. You know what I'm saying? I love people and I love God. You feel me? But I don't subscribe to church politics. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's no way I'm gonna be referring to you as apostle and bishop and prophetess. And man, look, bro. We all got one name when we trying to get into heaven, dog. You feel me? And your title ain't gonna help you, nigga. You feel me? So you know, I like I said, I've been focusing on strengthening my connection with God and not necessarily trying to please people, you know, that form the church. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not them that we gotta please. It's God. You feel what I'm
We getting a little lag on the.
Yeah, it look like we are. Yeah, and you know, and I think most of the time, like that's the most important thing, right? Like having a relationship, right? And then like once you get a relationship, that matures you and that grows you, right? And there are some other things that you gravitate towards then, right? You know, and I think sometimes people get caught up in perfection and not progress. And I think when you get caught up in perfection and not progress, right, then you begin to question and stop believing and stop connecting and stop trying to have a good relationship with God versus just progress, right? Make progress, be better than you were the day before. And I think, connect better than you were the day before, study better than you were the day before. And I'm a firm believer, right? If you begin to connect with God, your life will change. It might not look like somebody else's life, right? But if you begin to connect, your life will change in whatever way you and him are working on that to change. And then you'll connect.
Even if it ain't nothing, even if it's nothing but more peace in your life. Folk think you gonna get rich just cause. Look, so what my brother tells me all the time, because my brother's my pastor. He say all the time, he said, the devil don't stop messing with you once you give your life to God. He said he come at you harder. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
he wants you back.
Yeah, he wants you. So you know what I mean? That let you know you doing something right, man, when the devil won't leave you alone.
You dropping some gems, bro, for real. You are dropping some gems on this junk tonight. Some real talk.
Yeah, me and Big O touching on them church roots, you know what I'm saying?
Then both of y'all play the drums.
Right.
I know about them $25 checks, man. I know about them $25 checks and get you a chicken plate.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you know it, yeah. Here go $50.
Bro, I definitely used to get the $25 checks, dog.
Exactly. I'm like, come on, man.
I definitely got the $25 checks.
Like I'm the best musician y'all done seen around here. Not
funny as hell.
I'm the top one, but I'm like one of the better musicians y'all done seen around here. Y'all gonna give me a $25 check and think I'm gonna keep coming?
Right. Right.
Yo, I hate to interrupt the church talk, man, but shoot, y'all gonna have the whole church mad at me.
I know, right?
No, I'm just tripping. But so you wrote you started writing, you started writing the music. You got a little older, and then you like, I'm finna start recording this stuff. What was the process like? Who did you get with? A certain group of people, or was it a certain producer or person that you were able to connect with to get to to record? Because like it wasn't as many studios around when we were coming up, like where you can just go 2 houses down the street and everybody got a studio in their house. Can you explain the process of like how did you say, okay, or who did you connect with and say, let's get in the studio and start recording original music?
My first producer was this guy named Mario Moore. I met him my freshman year at MTSU. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the Blue Raiders. You feel what I mean? Met him my freshman year at MTSU. What really good friends with my brother. Mario is super talented. He can play the keys, the guitar, the drums. He songwrites, he produces, and he's all self-taught. So I linked up with him first, and and we put out. Well, we recorded one single, but then he wanted me to put out a 3-song demo, and I was probably like maybe 19 or 20 at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like a 3-song demo. And we put that 3-song demo out, and we did what we was, did some things. Of course, I really didn't know what I was doing as far as promoting and marketing it, but I can tell you, I promoted it and marketed it enough to get an invite to sign with the group Silk.
Wow.
Right. Oh. But no, look, you can turn the horns off, dog.
Uh-oh.
Nah. See what happened was, okay, so check it out. I had a 3-song demo, and I was super, super, super young at the time, bro. I was like 19 probably. And a friend of mine, I was, I was, promoting as best I could at the time. And a friend of mine was like, "Hey, give me your CD. My cousin is married to Jimmy Gates, right? He's the bass singer in Silk, right?" And I was like, all right, cool. So I gave her a copy of the CD, and of course in the game, you send stuff out all the time. You don't hear nothing else about it, right? So gave it to her, and maybe like a week later, I got a phone call before we was getting ready to go to Bible class. I got a phone call from Jimmy. And you know what I'm saying? They all wanted me to come to Atlanta. He asked me to be, he's like, man, what's your situation like? You know what I'm saying? You signed. He was like, well, look, brother, like we talked to the fellas, man. Like, we really want you to be part of the team. He was like, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. We just splitting from our label and we starting our own label. So we ain't really got no advance money for you. He said, but if you can come up to Atlanta, he said, man, we'll keep a roof over your head. We'll get some food until we can get you going. And, and my dumb self was looking at the financial situation instead of just the opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, you want me to uproot and I ain't gonna have no bread? Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to sign me? You ain't got no bread to get. But now looking back, I'm like, nigga, you should have probably just took the opportunity and see where you landed. You feel what I'm saying? But
yeah. But
well, that's a tough lesson to learn.
Yeah, but that speaks volume to your talent, though, for to be considered to join a group of such a high regard like that, man.
Right. Now I don't know if they was considering me as part, as another member of the group, or they were just trying to sign me as a solo act as a group. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what their plan was. It was,
either way.
Yeah, man.
And I hear what they hear. I hear whatever they heard. I hear when I hear your music, man. I'm like, this dude, phenomenal. Like it's like,
man. Thank you, brother.
My money on
Thank you, brother.
If they was having a competition right now and they like, who y'all got y'all money on? I'm gonna put my money on T Rainer, man.
Let's go.
Let's get into it, man. Let's not hold them no longer, man. Let's put them up on this. Gotta have a drink before then we'll come back and we'll conversate some more on them, man. Can you
gotta have a drink? It's on all platforms. It's on your Spotify, your Apple Music, your iTunes, your Amazon Music. Anywhere you stream your music, you can go to YouTube and play it for free. I only ask if you play it for free, you run it 3 or 4 times in a row, just so I can get my views up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go get that. Gotta have a drink. It's the hottest thing in the streets, bro. Let's get it.
Here it is.
Sometimes you got to unwind and get yourself together before you step out. But in my case, I gotta have me a drink. Yeah, before I start my night. Oh, I gotta have me a drink. Oh, I'm trying to get messed up. Let's go to the hole in the wall. So come get you, I took me a shot on the way, so I can be ready for you. Baby, tell me that you're ready for a good night with me. Yeah, but first gotta have me a drink. Before I start my night, I gotta have me a drink. Oh, I'm trying to get messed up. Let's go to the hole in the wall. Baby, you prepared. You pour your shot first. We're both together. Let's make good times for tonight. We're both from the countryside, so we ride. Soon as I pull up, she got me when she said, baby, tell me that she ready for a good night with me. Yeah, but first I gotta have me a drink. Before I start my night, I gotta have me a drink. Oh, I'm trying to get messed up. Let's go to the hole in the wall. Gotta have me a drink.
Who
Man, when
produced
I
that
heard
song?
that song, bro, I had to pour me up a drink, man. I ain't
Who produced that song?
Man, I got to shout out to Prince DJ, man. That's my producer. Prince DJ up in Memphis, man. Like he big news. Jelks, I know you heard of PC Band, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, my Prince DJ, he wrote Try Me for PC Band, and he wrote Turn Her Loose by PC Band. So yeah, he made that
Nice.
beat, brother. Yeah, he
Man.
cold.
And
That's
did he
nice, man.
engineer? Did he engineer you too? Because the engineer cold on there too.
Yeah, he mixed it too.
He mixed it too. Man, he
Yeah.
cold, man.
Yeah.
That's a
Hey,
smash. That's a
that's
smash.
nice, man. That's
Yeah.
one of the
Appreciate you,
songs where
brother.
they started making up them line dances too, and in the
Come
hole in the wall. They started
on,
making them line dances
yeah.
up on that one, man. That's one of them right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's nice,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, sir.
Listen, that's a
Appreciate
good
you, brother,
performance
man.
song right there, man. That's a good
Bro, look.
performance
Let
song.
me ever since I put it out, it shut it down.
Yeah.
Every show, I do it last now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause like,
Ah,
I'm gonna tell you something. Even people who never heard the song, once I start performing it, they might ain't never heard it before. They be up. You hear me? So
that bass line, that's what do it. That bass line in there, they get them off their feet, man. They get you to rocking a little bit. You're like, hold on, what's that right here?
yes,
What's that
sir.
right
Yes,
there,
sir.
man? You know, like that'll get people. Now I see why you say listen to it 3 times. Because you probably
Yeah.
gonna play it 5 times actually.
Right. And see that's what I like. Look, that as an independent artist, bro, that means so much when people say I got it on repeat. I can't stop
Yeah.
listening to it. Oh man, they let you know you got something. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. And that's one
I
of
think-
them, man. That's timeless. Go ahead. Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
I think that's important as an independent artist, man. Sometimes like finding your voice and your sound right. Like, yeah, stuff is not gonna be for everybody, man. But as long as you put out good quality work, right? And so I think, Jelks is a producer, and so like good produced work, bro. Like putting that out makes the difference in maybe sometimes the quality of what you say or the quality of your voice or the quality of your rap or anything like that. If you have something good produced, people gonna listen. And so
Yeah.
all you have to do is keep working on the craft because you'll get people's attention. So, I say this all the time, man. You have to invest in your craft if you want to get the best out of it. And that record there, man, that's investment. That ain't no I just started yesterday. That's like I've been working over time. And like I'm serious about this. And so I love what I do. And so I put my money into what I do, man. It reflects.
Thank
Man.
you,
I like
brother.
it.
That means so much, bro. I swear it do. It means a lot to me, man. Because it's a lot of people think it's fun doing this because you travel all over the place and you're doing music but bro, it's not fun. It's a lot of work. You feel what I'm saying? Especially if you really trying to do it. I ain't talking about on some part-time, dog. I'm talking about somebody who really going for it. Like it's a lot of work, bro. Like it's constant pressure. Like you either got to be posted on social media all the time, booking shows, writing songs, setting up studio times, paying the band, writing songs again. Like you always there's no time to take your foot off the gas, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So
man, and like that's so true. Like I've spent some time with Jelks in the studio, man. And like as an independent artist, like when you are everything, man, it takes some dedication. It takes some time. And like we spent some time in the studio like late nights. I'm talking about like a couple nights a week, 2 a.m. in the studio, like just going through the process like of making a beat, man. Sometimes like just producing, right? Writing, right? And getting that whole process together. And so like the end product is great, but like I don't think people understand the amount of work, especially when you're independent, the amount of work that goes into competing, right? And sometimes competing is having the best product to get on the stage. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get on the stage, being prepared for the moment, right? That's one thing. Like, one thing I say about Jelks, man, he gonna go and perform anywhere and he gonna hold that thing down. Like every place we've been and perform, he gonna show up and he gonna give 110%. But like
appreciate it.
The prep to get there though, man, like one time we did a show as a band, man, the prep work to get there is
Mm,
is grueling, bro. It's grueling when you're doing it by yourself. Especially like
right.
you can't afford to go to like these fancy places to get the band in and like get the show right and have the MD put it all together and work on all these hits. Like sometimes, bro, you just in your garage,
Yeah.
in the
Yep.
house, like
In the
in a
house, yeah. I definitely done had band rehearsal in the house before, nigga.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And then like y'all got to go play the show in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And like get on the stage and like not mess up, right? Or if you mess up, be able to keep going because people don't know or people might know. Like I think people, I think people see the fun, but they don't understand like the work that you have to put in to do it. And working with somebody like Jelks, I've seen the work you got to put in to do it. And he just one example, man. And like just like you talking about another example, like it's not easy, but I enjoy doing it.
Right. That's the fact. If people like, how does that even make sense? Be like, it's not fun, but you enjoy it. Be like,
Yeah.
because I enjoy music, but the
Yeah.
inconvenience of having to be on all the time. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I tell people, especially independent artists, like, bro, you can't afford to take no 3 months off, nigga. Like, what you think this is? You know what I'm saying?
You
Nigga,
forgot about
we are not Beyonce, nigga. Like you can't afford to take 3 months off because if you do, guess what? You gonna have to go. You got to start from square one, doing free shows again, dog. Damn near.
Yeah.
That's
You
Straight
true.
feel what
up.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Straight up.
So
You right.
yeah, and look, ask me how I know. I done quit and started back before. You feel what I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah.
And had to start from the bottom doing free shows again, bro. You know what that felt like?
Hey,
You feel what I'm
listen.
saying? So
I understand that, man. Like I know I said this a few minutes ago, man. I watched Jelks perform in a room with like 5 or 6 people, but like have to give a performance like it's hundreds of people in there or thousands of people in there. And then we've been in spaces where it's hundreds and thousands, right? The same performance. And like you have to give that maximum effort every single time, bro. If you stop,
right,
people stop listening, right? Because like you're not the Beyonce, you're not this massive person who people want to keep listening to. Not to say it's not anything against you, but it's like you have to be in front of people in order for them to see you. So you take
absolutely.
3 months off,
Yep.
that could be 3 years worth of work you just missed out on.
And see what I be trying to tell people, like in this independent game is, that you get these rappers, and they wanna perform for a packed house every night, right? But ain't done the necessary work, right? But
Yeah.
see, this what I be trying to tell them. I be like, see, you missing the point, right? The way you get the thousands of people in there is to act like it's that. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, it might have been only 20 people in the crowd, but you perform so that the exposure you get from the footage you put online,
Yeah.
that might be more exposure than you would have gotten with a room full. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I've performed in venues where we're number 50 people, but I got 5,000 views on my performance.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I've been in a room where it was just 100 people, but I got 6,500 views.
Yeah.
On the footage. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not always. I feel like to the public, you know, perception is reality,
Yeah.
right? And we all know that's really not true, but to the public, that's true. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's the whole tip I'm on, man. It's just creating this thing and not necessarily because when I say creating, it's not just creating music. You got to create everything. You have to make the audience. You
Yeah.
have to you have to curate those things. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen,
You
Yeah.
have to
can you
build your
like
brand. Go
yeah,
ahead.
and
Go.
I think my bad. I was about to say I think people think like it's easy to get up in front of 1,000 people and engage them in your show. That's not easy, right?
Right,
Especially when you're not a well-known artist, right? You
right,
open it up for somebody. Them people ain't there to see you, right?
right.
And so like I think people think that, oh man, if I get my big break, I'll be ready. Hey, listen, you better enjoy those moments where it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 people, man. Enjoy
Mhm.
cultivating that process, right? organically growing who you are and feeling, understanding like how to engage in the audience, man. Because when you get, the millions, bro, like you got to show up and you got to bring
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yeah, you sound like you know what you talking about, big old. Sure, what you know
Man,
about it?
man, listen, I will say this, and like I've been to some shows and I worked a lot with Jelks, and so like I've seen how if you don't come out and you don't grab the audience right away, how it can end terribly for you, man. Like, and sometimes, man, it can take a couple songs for the crowd to get warmed up to you, man. Like I've been in some crowds and seen people perform and just understand, man, like you're not connecting with us. Like
Right.
we might not know your music, but you can figure out how to connect with the audience and make it happen, man. And so, like, just working with folks like Jelks, man, it's kind of exposed me to a lot of different stuff. And like, I kind of got an understanding for like how you need to be doing things in order for people to like really gravitate and for people to take off, man. Because you
Yes,
just
it's
never know
real,
who you're
bro.
gonna run into. You never know who listening to your stuff. And like, yeah, you can blow up online, man, but like there are a lot of people who you can gain in person, man. I can't name the number of people who like concerts I've went to and saw the opening acts and was like, yo, let me go see what's in their catalog. Like
Mm-hmm.
they sang one
Yep.
song that connected with me. I'm like, man, let me see what's in that catalog. And so next thing you know, like for a couple months, I'm like on this person because I like what they did, opening up for the person that I was coming to see. And so
Right.
that makes a difference in going from, a local celebrity to a regional celebrity to a national celebrity.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep. It's
Absolutely,
small
bro.
things too. It's small things sometimes. Like never turn your back on the crowd when you're on stage. Some people don't know that. I mean,
See,
unless
professional.
you have a particular reason to turn your back on the crowd,
I was about to
because
say now, like I do turn my back to the crowd, but it's for a
disengage.
reason.
Yeah, it has to be for a reason. Yep,
Yeah.
because you want to disengage when somebody turn your back on them. You
Mm-hmm.
completely disengaged. Everybody just and I
Right.
see
Right.
people perform and they don't know that it just comes with like years of performing. Like and others, a performer had to tell me that like
Mm,
I was making that mistake for a minute, but it's
mm.
just small things, man, that you pick up along the way, man. When I see somebody perform and I see them making that mistake, I just like automatically just shake my head. Like they might have a good song or something, but they're not doing those small things that they. I know y'all have seen the Five Heartbeats. They were really good, you know what I'm saying. But Jimmy had to get them and like you know what I'm saying. He had to teach them like
Yeah,
no, yeah, y'all got raw talent, but there's a way to do this.
gotta know how to use it.
You gotta know how to use it. Yep. So he,
Yeah.
you brought some people in. This how you dance. You like choreographed it and stuff. It's a certain way, a certain image, a brand. He branded them. That movie is my favorite movie like that was ever made. And you know what I'm saying. It definitely, if you want to get some pointers on how to build yourself up and build your brand up as an artist, man, that's a good movie to use as a reference, man. So shout out to the Five Heartbeats, man.
Yes, sir.
It even have teach you about how some of the people in the game dirty, like Big Red. Big Red, where that nigga hang you from a dangle you from a building.
Yeah, yeah. That was Suge.
Yeah, that was Suge Knight.
Yeah, that was Suge right there.
Yeah, man. So we gonna get into your video for Stuck on You. Can you give us a little bit of background on writing Stuck on You and kind of the inspiration behind it?
Okay, so one of my processes for writing anyway is I take the guesswork out of it. I kind of let the track tell me what to write about. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, they gotta have a Drake record. You could hear just by listening to it that it's a party record, it's a light record, it's a, you know what I'm saying? So I already knew what this, what kind of record there was gonna be. Also with Stuck on You, you listen to the track, you could tell I needed to take my time. I needed to tell a story. You feel what I'm
Mm,
saying? And it needed to be heartfelt, because the track sounds so dark, but not in a bad way. Just it sounds, very intense. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear it when it comes up. But but yeah, man, Stuck on You is one of my biggest songs actually. Stuck on You went viral on TikTok and Instagram as well. I was very happy about that because the one with Walmart went viral, but of course that's Walmart. You feel what I'm saying? They put it out under Walmart's brand, under Walmart's moniker, all that good stuff. But when Stuck on You video came out, that was just me, and it went viral. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram and TikTok. So I was excited about that, man. The girl in the video, she was 46 at the time. So y'all make sure y'all look at that. Okay. Hey, look, you wouldn't believe it though. You wouldn't believe it. You know, she was amazing to work with. But yeah, man, Stuck on You, that's out on all platforms, brother. You feel what I'm saying? Apple Music's, iTunes, Spotify's, all of that, Shazam's, all of that. Wherever you stream your music, go get Stuck on You. You know what I mean? One of the hottest songs still out. So yeah, man, check that thing out.
Here we go. It's right here on the Memphis Joke Show. Let's go.
We shooting with solo, you feel me? You ain't shooting solo, you ain't shooting, you feel me?
Hello? What's up, babe? Man, just chilling, just chilling.
Just chilling, huh?
Yeah, what's up?
I found some text messages.
Text messages?
Again.
In my phone? I mean,
Your
you
phone.
ain't seen no text messages in my phone, babe.
Erica. Yeah, the Erica you work with.
Well, babe, look. All I know is this. Whatever you think you saw in my phone, that's not what it is. That's not what it is.
Yes, we've done this before.
Yeah, we've been down this road
my
before.
time. Yes, you
but
sure
you know, we've
wasted
had too
my time,
many years
wasted
in this for you to
years.
just leave me.
Too many years. And I am so done.
I know you're tired, and I've done it before, babe, but
I am beyond tired of your
I
mess.
promise you, I'm going to change my ways, and I promise you this will be the last time you ever have to deal with something like this.
Yeah, I've heard this before. You're right. Changing. Well, I say I'm changing. I'm gonna change my ways, gonna change my direction, changing the locks.
Because look, at the end of the day, baby, you know I love you, you love me.
That's what you call love? Huh, love.
No, don't hang up. Do not hang up.
Iron Memphis.
I'm about to lose it. Just thinking about you, girl, and I can't go a day without your love. No. Thinking of you the best thing under God's creation, girl, you're heavenly. You've got beauty brains for the more than I can see. A future together, love forever. Whatever we build, let's build it strong. Nobody can separate us. A lifetime to celebrate. Loving you is wrong, and I don't know what to tell ya. But girl, you got me stuck on you. I can't shake it. The truth is, I can't help it. I can't help it. No matter what you do, no, I can't get enough of you, girl. I can't help it. I can be selfish, but girl, I'm stuck on. And I'm going crazy, thinking about you, baby. Can't get enough of your love. No, baby, now I can't shake what I did to you a time or two. Tell me what I gotta do to make it up to you. I'll do better whenever, together forever. Me and you, whatever we build, let's build it strong. Nobody can But girl, you got me stuck on you. I can't shake it. The truth is I can't help it. I can't help it. No matter what you do, no one can get enough of you, girl. I can't help it. I can be selfish, but girl, I'm stuck on. Stuck on you, girl. Stuck on you, girl. I'll give you the world. Give you the world. Diamonds and pearls. Diamonds and pearls. Stuck on you, girl. Stuck on you, girl. Stuck on you, girl. I'll give you the world. I'll give you the world. Diamonds and pearls. Diamonds and pearls. Stuck on you, girl. Stuck on you. I can't shake it. The truth is I can't help it. I can't help it, babe. I can't help it. I can't help it, babe. No matter what you do, no one can get enough of you, girl. I can't help it. I can't help it, babe. I can be selfish, but girl, I'm stuck on.
Sheesh.
Man,
Man,
that
man.
right there is a flat foot smash banging hit. Like I don't even know what to say. Like you like if we so lucky to have you, bro, on the show. It's just like
Hey, listen, let me tell you something, man.
damn.
You have a sound and it works. You have a sound and it works. And I don't know where you be performing, but I just envision your performances, bro. Like, I know they got to be on a different level, right? When I heard this song and I watched this video, I was like, I know this song live has got to be like something serious. Wherever you be performing, man, it is, bro. Listen, you go with whatever you got going on. Like, I'm a very appreciative of. One, I can see why they reached out to you to be whether they want you to be a part of Silk or not. Like, I can see why. Because you fit that 90s bill, right? And I'm not trying to limit you, but you fit that 90s bill, bro. And I can literally understand how you can go to a club and how you can have them ladies in that club dancing all night.
And throwing
I'm serious, and I don't know if this be happening,
panties.
bruh. Seriously, and I don't know if this be happening, but like the song, the voice, the production, it matches, it marries well, and I'm appreciative for a person who stays with what they do best. Sometimes people, and I'm not saying that adjusting to what's going on now is a bad thing, but sometimes when you have a thing, you ought to cultivate that thing. And the two songs we heard tonight, like, they give me confirmation and indication, right, that you working in your lane, bro. And it is going to open up doors for you to get to wherever you're trying to go, whatever you're trying to do. This is definitely going to be a gateway to that. And the only other thing I want to ask, because as I was listening to it, I was like, I feel like, and y'all don't have to put this out, but I feel like a remix with mr.jelks rapping on that. The tone of his voice, man, it matches with whatever going on in that production and whatever you singing with, and his style of rapping, man. I could hear it in my head, and I'm like, y'all ain't got to put it out, but just for me, if y'all could connect and like make a remix to this, I would really appreciate it.
Jelks, let's put it together, my brother. Let's put it together, bro.
Let's do it. I would be honored, bro. And man, and not only this one, if I could produce one, if I could cook up something too, you know, that we can collab on.
Hell yeah.
Because I'm over here producing out the frame myself. So yeah,
bro,
man.
yes, like, yeah, we need to connect like ASAP. Like, once we get off this interview, I'm gonna call you type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, cool, bro. That'll work right there, bro, man. Man, it's good to know you, bro, man. Like,
man, likewise, brother, likewise.
Man,
both of you brothers, man, both of y'all good dudes, man. I can tell.
It's some feel good music, man. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. It's some feel good music. I say this all the time. I'm just a little country boy from Arkansas, man. So like it hits in like a area where like I don't know when the next time you performing, and I don't know when the next time I'll be in Memphis, man. But like we need to get your performance schedule because I want to come see you perform because I believe with a live band that man, you tearing the house down. Seriously. And I really do believe that. And that's not me blowing smoke. Like I really believe that just by what I'm hearing, man. And I know it's not a fluke. By what I'm hearing in these songs, bro, I know it's got to be something serious live. I know it.
Man, that's crazy, bro. And I say this humbly, bro, because you know, a lot of times we like to big ourselves up, but when you do hear people, you know, giving you your props, it really humbles you. It gives you the opposite effect of what you thought it would. You know what I'm saying? But it really humbles you, bro. Because at this stage, you know, that's what I've been hanging my hat on is just being an individual and being a trendsetter and being, you know what I'm saying, not following trends. So the fact that you picked up on that, man, just brought a smile to my face because. You know, sometimes you think you ain't getting recognized. I mean, you know, you thankful for where you're at, but you know, you be wanting to hurry up and get to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
So hearing stuff like that, bro, just man, it brings it home for me, man. So I appreciate y'all, fellas, bro.
Yeah,
man.
Let me ask you this: Do you play while you perform or no?
So, yes and no. So what I do is so when I'm performing and let's say if they got the budget for the whole band because you know sometimes you gotta do track shows because the promoters don't have the whole budget to bring everybody, but if they got the budget for the whole band, you know, on the outro song, on the song that we do before intermission, you know what I'm saying, I'll kick my drummer off. You know what I'm saying? Like they, cause you know they just up there, you know, just jamming as I'm walking off stage. You know what I'm saying? They kind of just jamming, like you know, the lead guitar going crazy. You know, and I'll go over to my and see the crowd don't know this. They don't know I play the drums, right? So I'll just go over to my drums and I'll snatch the sticks from them and kind of kick them out the drums and I'll get on. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll be like, "Ah, shit!" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You
so
play
it's just.
too?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But I'll be honest. I'm not as good on the keys as I am on the drums. The drums is my main instrument. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely play them both.
I'm gonna tell you what this gives me the mind of. Like it gives me the mind of early on Jamie Foxx, right? On the keys, kind of like the style of music you do. Like it give me that. Like I can see a moment in the show, right, where like it's just keys and singing and like you know hugging on all the women in the room, right? You know what I'm saying? Kind of remind me a little bit of Tank, kind of what he do in some of his shows, like when it's just him and you know they ain't got like I can see that in the show for you, man, and I can see you hugging on every woman in that room and like and making every dude in that room excited because when they go home. You done warmed them up when they go home.
Every woman in the room, but you funny as hell.
They, you know, it's on. You know what I'm saying? You done got the stove started. All they got to go. You know what I'm saying? But seriously,
hey, that's love, brother.
That's what I get from that, though. Like that's really what I get from that. Like that early Jamie Foxx playing that piano, man. And I know you might not play it well, but think about that when you get a little bit into the show. Find you some stuff you can freestyle on a little bit, man, and kind of just, you know, get them chords, man. You know how them chords go. If you've been in church, you understand some of them chords you can hit, man. They draw people in and like
right.
give them the vocals with it.
Right.
They'll be asking when they can get you back in there again.
Brother, I know some people like to be stubborn and hard-headed, but dog, I'm gonna steal that idea as soon as I get. You feel me? I'm stealing that as soon as possible. You feel me?
Hey, listen, I'm serious. Like I'm serious because you know, like there are spaces, and this is what I would believe, right? There are spaces in that South Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, a little bit, maybe even down in Georgia, but like there are places in the region, bro, where I know you can go and like hold it down. You know what I'm saying? Like give them that feel that they need, bro. And I feel like you can have the area like with a cadence, man, and be moving around and like really making some serious room for yourself and really opening yourself up to doing a lot of things. That's just when I hear it, man, that's just what I feel and what I see, bro. Like I feel like
Thank you,
you have music that connects with people, right? And I think, I talked about this earlier, man, being able to connect and draw people into your show makes a big difference. And I think your energy and the way you sing, right? I'm a big person. I'm big on tones, right? There are some people I won't listen to sing because I don't like the tone of their voice. But the
right,
tone you have, it meshes well with the chords and the progressions that you use in songs, man. And I think people can lean into that, man. I'm gonna tell you what it always reminded me a little bit when I heard you a
okay.
little bit. I know it's a little different. It reminded me of King George a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the mindset it put me in. And I know you ain't doing the blues like that. Well, you might be, but it reminds me of like his type of performances and shows. Like that's what I get when I listen to this. You know what I'm saying? I know
Right.
it's like not that blues, but like I think you get what I'm saying, man.
Right. I'm not mad at that, bro. King George the top dog right now. So,
He is.
I'm not
And
I'm
and
not
the songs
mad.
he talking about, bro, like you got some of the same content, right? Like I'm not saying you stealing, I'm not saying he's stealing, but like you got some of the same content. And so all I'm saying
Right,
is like
right.
you can move the crowd the same way, without biting, without having any shade, bro. Like you can move the crowd the same way. That's what I feel just by what I'm hearing, man. I feel like you can have that same effect, right? And kind of hit that
Yeah.
same little group of people, the same little
Yeah.
group of people kind of like that sound, bro. You got it. It's there, man.
It's
Like it's
crazy.
there.
It's crazy. I needed to hear this today, bro, because I was just having a conversation with my daughter's mom, man, and I was just like, and it's this clique of artists and promoters down in my area that I just I'm kind of a lone wolf, you know what I'm saying? I kind of do my own work. I don't really run with too many, people. I ain't got no clique, no entourage, no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, it's I feel like people are purposely overlooking me, are purposefully you know
Not trying to
this
include you. Yeah.
right, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
excluding me from a lot of stuff or whatnot. But she told me something that resonated.
Yeah.
She was just like, she said, bruh, why are you asking for a seat at the table for people who don't have as much as you? Like, why are you begging for a seat at the table from people who ain't even on your level? You know what I'm saying? Humbly, right? Not no cocky stuff, right? But you know what I'm saying? She was like, make your own table. Set your own table. You got your own style. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to fit in with niggas. Like, she like, set your own table. I was like, okay, that was just my confirmation. So to hear you saying all of this, bro, in detail, man, look, we just had this conversation last night. So I know the timing is crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
That's crazy, bro. Like that's just crazy, man. It just feels that way to me. Like it really feels that way to me. Like you can have a run. Like you can have a run, and like the music you do is timeless, because those of us who grew up in the 80s and 90s, I'm an 80s baby, but those of us who grew up in the 80s and 90s, that sound gonna always resonate, bro. Like it's always gonna resonate with us, right? And then some of the people who grew up in the 70s, right, will be captured into that. So like it's always gonna resonate. And so as long as you doing quality music, which it sounds like you're gonna continue to do, right? Like it sounds like you're gonna continue to do quality music. So as long as you continue to do quality music, man. And these days, the performance is where you make the money, right? That's where you get the biggest of your bread, right? Is doing those performances, man. Listen, keep working at it. Keep working. Somebody gonna see something somewhere, dog, that they gonna give you the opportunity and the chances you need to do what you need to do, man. To be in the places, in the rooms that you need to be in, and get the love that you need. Sometimes it's just about finding your people. And me and Jelks talk about this all the time. It's finding your audience, man. Sometimes it's just finding your tribe. Yeah, like I ain't trying to get the whole world. I'm just trying to find the people who like the type of music I like.
Right,
and like,
right.
I think you can find that, bro. I think that's out there for you. And I think, it's outside of Jackson.
And let me tell you, of course, I don't live in Jackson though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just from there. But yeah, let me tell you something. And normally you know, I'm not I'm not eagerly receptive to just, you know, people's words, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But with you, as you can tell, bro, I'm listening and I'm locked in because you don't your words are not sounding like you just talking. They're almost you're talking with a tone that's almost prophetic. You feel what I'm saying? And
Bro.
that's why
Yeah.
I'm locked into what you're saying, because you're not just blowing smoke. You're not just saying, "Hey, bro, you cold. Hey, bro, you going places. Hey, boy, y'all better watch out for this." You're not just saying that. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're
Yeah.
saying things. You're saying things that speak into my spirit. You feel
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So this is how I know, you know, this conversation was meant to be, bro. You feel what
Man,
I'm
I agree.
saying? So
I agree with you, man. The
yeah,
excitement
for
I
sure.
got from listening to it, right? The excitement that I got from listening to it let me know, right, that there is more there, right? That there is more on the inside of you. There is more that you have to offer. And really just to me, it's just like, don't give up at this point, right? I'm not saying you're at a point where you're giving up, but what I'm saying is like, I think you can keep pushing to find it, to find the place, right? Because I believe in the words that you said, that this was just a platform to get you to your destiny, right? And so I
Mhm.
believe that you will find the places that will give you the platform for people to listen, man. Like, I believe that there will be an opportunity for you to inspire people, man. Like we talked about, you know, how you can organize a show to be more intimate, but think about having people's attention in that moment and being able to speak life into people in a place where they think they couldn't speak life to. Think about
Yes,
giving people
sir.
to a
Yes,
group of people
sir.
who didn't think that they would get there, right? In a place they
Right.
didn't think they would receive it, right? So that's all I'm saying. Like, I can just see it, I can feel it, man. It's
See,
there.
the music just acts as a candy for the medicine. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's
You
real.
know, but my main mission is to help heal and motivate and inspire. But the music, you know, they're able to get the medicine in the music. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right, Jeff. I'm done taking over, man. I know this is probably the most I done
Nah,
talked on an
man.
episode before, bro.
I'm enjoying the show, man.
I know this
T
the most
man,
I done talked
T.
before.
You see why I roll with O, right, man? Because he that type of person. He talked to me that way too, and he be having me motivated. He
Man,
like,
look, bro. I was
it's
just about to say
real.
y'all got
It's
to
real though.
look. I was about to say y'all gonna have to get me off of here because that boy got me so gassed up, nigga. I need to get to work. You hear me?
Man, you know, it's
You
just
hear
like,
me? He got me so pumped up, man. I need to get to work.
man, you know, I believe in the product, man. You know, like, I believe in when the spirit moves, man, I believe in speaking into people's lives as it moves upon me. And I feel a certain way when I hear the music, man. You know, like, I think you made it a point to be like, even though I'm singing this, that doesn't mean I don't love God, right? Even though I'm singing this, that mean I don't have a relationship. And I think it shows in the music, right? And so I just kind of wanted to speak into that, right? To let you know that just because you're doing this other stuff, I feel the spirit in it, right?
Come
You know,
on, brother.
I feel it in it, right? And so, like, it's gonna reach somebody, it's gonna touch somebody. You know, like when I heard that song, I heard Jelks on it because he got a certain message that I think will go with what you got going on, man. He got a certain way of doing things, right? That I feel like will partner with what was on that song. Like, the content don't always have to be, you know, a certain way, but like, I think he got a word that could be put on that thing that I think would be good, you know, for both of y'all, in my opinion.
Facts, facts,
I would be
facts.
honored. That song is a platinum hit to me.
We
Like
definitely doing
that
that. We
that
definitely
song be
doing that. There ain't
crazy.
no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. We gonna put that one together.
I would be honored. Thanks, bro. Yeah,
And then, you know, I'm
that's
always a ploy trying to
to
get
me.
Jelks
That's
to do
it's
more
already
work.
like all the way there. Yeah, yeah. Oh
Hey,
yeah.
look, let me tell y'all. Let me tell you what type of time I'm on, right quick. Let me tell you what type of time I'm on. I don't know how old you guys are, but you know, I'm gonna be 40 in December.
Mm,
You feel me? And I made a post about this on Facebook not too long ago. Are y'all noticing how fast these years going by?
Yeah,
bro.
I am, man.
Are y'all, bro,
Yes.
like really unplug and pay attention to how fast time is going by. So with that being said,
Yeah.
how much time do we really have to get to these goals we've been talking about all these years?
Man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you think about it, bro, we ain't got no minutes to waste. I know, forget days.
Nope.
We ain't got we don't have any moments to waste, bro. Because all of these dreams and goals that we had when we was coming up, it's time to show and prove right now, or else
you're gonna look up, you're gonna be 55, bro. And you
come on, bro. That's what I be
Like,
trying to tell folks, man.
You're gonna be like, I missed the window, man. I missed the window. And like I truly
and when go ahead, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Once you hit, like I tell some people all the time, when you hit 27, time slow down a little bit in your life. But when you hit like 33, 34, man, it speed up a little bit. And so I'll be 37 this year, man. And it's like, bro, like that's 3 years from hitting another milestone in 40. And like you'll look up and it'd be like, you 45. And so it's like,
and then 50.
Yeah. And so it's like, I have to maximize every year, every day, every minute, every second. Like I have to maximize every moment that I have, because at this point, right, I probably got more time behind me than I do have ahead of me. And so I need to take advantage of every one of those minutes that I have. Time is the one thing, and I say this all the time, the one thing you cannot get back. Once today is gone, it is
check this out. Have y'all noticed we're halfway through the year?
Listen.
Yes. Yep.
Bro, we are halfway through 24. What's really going on? That's why I be trying to tell people, like, not necessarily watch the clock as in, where not rushing, but you got to make the most of your time, or else you're going to look back and be like, well, where did it go? What did I do with it? You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, both of y'all boys preaching. Both of y'all preaching tonight, man. I needed to hear that from both of y'all. Y'all, tonight, the Tonight Show is the less that I've ever talked on a show. But it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite episodes, and I ain't even have to say much.
Hey, that's real talk. Because usually Jelks do most of the leading, and I'm just here to be a co-host, man. And so I just kick in where he need me to kick in. We kind of got a vibe thing, but tonight, he really been, this is probably the most I done talked on the episode before. Usually when I get excited about things, I talk a lot more. But this is a ploy to Jelks too. I've been trying to get him to make more music, produce more, make more music, put out more albums.
Come on, Jelks, nigga. Hey, look, I need you now, dog. So you back in the game. You back in the game now, bro. I need beats, features, all that, bro.
I got you, bro, man.
Hey, you see how I work, nigga. I'm gonna call you every day. You feel what I'm saying?
that might be what a brother need. That might be what a brother need, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I bullshit you not. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first got into the music, I was in it with my brothers, and we was a group. So you know what I'm saying? That's three of us right there. We always in the studio together. Then we had a crew, homies around and stuff like that. So it kind of made it more fun and more, you want to do it more so you can hang out and be around each other and stuff. So yes, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you sometimes you miss that group, or just that collaboration with a person. You know what I'm saying? You get in the studio, you by yourself. Sometimes it might take a T Rainer to call me and be like, yo, Smokey, what you doing? Let's work, let's work on something. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes being in the studio by yourself, trying to entertain yourself and make dope music that maybe you would love, you know what I'm saying? But like I was just saying that to say that sometimes collaboration is better, because we all kind of started together. Like you said, you started with a guy named Mario, and y'all would get together and he would play the keys and I know those were like times of like just collaborating, and you felt like you got your partner with you. But now, like you said, we getting older, and I come in the studio and ain't nobody in here.
Mm-hmm.
I got to find ways of motivating myself. You see what I'm saying? It's different. So we do need to start working together more. Teaming up as artists and clicking up. So T, I'll be looking forward to working with you, bro.
For sure. I'm gonna hit you. Look, I wouldn't lie. I'm gonna hit you as soon as this show with. I ain't
word. That's what's up.
All right,
You
look,
know?
it's this same. I'm gonna let you keep going. It's this same. I watched this. Y'all probably seen it on TikTok. I seen this little clip on TikTok. It was Rick Ross, and it was this little YouTuber. He was outside, and he wanted to interview Rick Ross, but you know, Rick Ross, he's a celebrity. Was after the show. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, Rick Ross approved the little YouTuber to do an interview. You know what I'm saying? So when Rick Ross finally came at the at the show or whatnot, you know, dude had been waiting for quite a while, you know, for Rick Ross. So when he finally got to Rick Ross and asked him a question, he said, "Hey Rick, you know, I just got through. I just waited for you in the cold for 3 hours. You know, it's 3 hours out here in the cold. Like, you know, that I waited for you. Like, what kind of advice do you have for, you know, a young entrepreneur like myself?" Rick was so unapologetic. He was like, "It's gonna get cold, nigga. It's gonna get cold. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to go through the storm and the rain." He said, "But just know that you doing it for something. You would hate to live your whole life and realize you never did nothing that counted." He said, "One day, nigga, you gotta know that this standing out in the cold is gonna count for something." You know what I'm saying? So when it's time for me to sacrifice, I think about those words. I be like, bruh, you know, your mama deserve better. That's what he said. Your children deserve better. Your family, your everybody deserves better. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you doing something that count. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I live my life, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Stuff I don't feel like doing. I got to do something with my time that counts, bruh.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
I got too many, but by me being the type of male I am in my family, when it comes to my mama and my daughters and my children, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like the word alpha because I think it's overused, but I'm that dude in my family, bro. I'm that strong foundation in my family. So, you know, I look at it like this. If I don't do it, who gonna do it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look at the personalities in my family, and nobody's really cut to take those bumps and bruises on the way to success like that. I'm the only one that has that was built to take the ass whooping in my family. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said, instead of looking at it like a burden, I wear it like a badge of honor. Cause everybody ain't built like that. Everybody can't be built like that. So I take that responsibility serious, man. And, you know, I feel like it's up to me to change the whole trajectory of my family, man, from the past generations, like my mom, you know, and up into the future generations, like my kids. So, you know, it's all on me, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that hit home though, for real. That hit home with me because I'm that person in my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. Man, that hit
Yeah,
home.
man.
Y'all guys speaking tonight. I ain't got to say nothing tonight on the show. It's the best show ever.
Man, it's been a while since we had one like this for sure.
It is,
Man,
man.
that's
It
love,
has.
brother. That's love, man.
We can't get off here though without going into the Walmart, the connection that you have with Walmart.
Yeah.
How explaining that and how that came about, and then we're gonna play it.
Okay. So I gotta tell you, like, you know, and I've been all over the country, been to some foreign countries, and done everything when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? You know, and people try to make it all glamorous, like I can only perform at stadiums and theaters. Look, I've definitely done stadiums, but I've also done hole in the wall clubs where it would number like 30 people in there. You know what I'm saying? So I've done it all. But this Walmart thing was the most amazing experience of my life as far as the music goes. And I've performed at the Apollo before. You feel what I'm saying? So, but this Walmart thing has been the most amazing thing ever that I've done. Just for the simple fact that, you know, I sent in a submission, and I'm gonna spare you all the details. I sent in a submission, and like a week later, they told me that I won. Now, this was an international contest. It was people from South Africa auditioning, people from, you know, Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, you know, they're all over the world, right?
Wow.
And I actually won. So they came. It was a camera crew came down from New York City, and they filmed me at Walmart, and they also filmed me doing my thing as far as singing on the drums and see out with my kids, and that's what the commercial is about. They got me in all different facets of my life, out with my children, at church on the drums, singing, at work. Like they got all kind of all facets of my life. They shot that, man, and they put it out. And it went viral. It went crazy. I thought, shoot, I thought that was it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause my Facebook was going so crazy. Like I was like, oh, this is it. Like I'm gonna go on and sign this deal, right? But make a long story short, man. So what they did once I won, they flew me out to Atlanta. Right. We practiced for like a week to perform this big stage show in front of 20,000 people.
Wow.
We performed in front of 20,000 people. I opened up for Jennifer Gardner. You know the actress Jennifer Gardner?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I opened up for her. I opened up for Green Day, the rock band.
Nice.
I opened up for Lady Antebellum, the rock band. I opened up for the Eagles. You feel what I'm saying?
Man,
and this was all in front of 20,000. So, man, when I tell you the most unforgettable experience of my life, the stage I performed on literally looked like I was performing at the Grammys, bro. Damn. Shiny floors, the big jumbotrons in the back, like, steps leading up the sides. Like, you couldn't tell me I wasn't at the Grammys, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the Walmart joint, was definitely a big boost in my career. To be honest with you, the phone ain't stopped ringing since. Of course, you have highs and lows, ebbs and flows, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But ever since that commercial, bro, the phone ain't been stopped ringing. So, you know me. Yeah, check that joint out. Let me know what you think about it.
Man, I bet it was hard to even hear yourself think, being performing in front of 20,000. I bet the crowd was probably so loud that you probably couldn't even hardly hear yourself think on the stage.
You wanna know what's crazy? And I don't know if it's because I've been performing for so long, but I was more comfortable performing in front of the 20,000 than I am 10 people.
Wow.
Yeah. I get more nervous performing in front of like 10 people in a room, like in a bedroom. I get more nervous to sing in front of people like, T, sing me a song. I'll get so nervous. But, if I got to perform in front of 2,000-3,000 folks, let's go. Let's roll,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. we finna get into it, man. I love it, man. We finna get into it. Here's T Rainer. Y'all getting the exclusive podcast version of the T Rainer collaboration with Walmart. Let's go.
My name is William Rainer. I'm from Jackson, Tennessee. My role at Walmart, I serve on the Cap 2 team at our North store.
On a perfect day, I know that I can count on you.
I've performed at the Apollo in New York City twice. I've auditioned for every TV show you can think of. I've done American Idol, Star Search, The Voice. Sometimes I would get discouraged on how many failures would rack up, but I'm getting to the age to where, I'm enjoying the ride. What I love about performing is when I'm on stage, I'm finally able to release this energy that's been building up. This contest at Walmart has given me an outlet to marry the two together, my job and my personal interests. My children are my motivation all across the board, whether it's if I want to move up within Walmart, if I want to sing more, if I want to be a better drummer,
Storms will come, this we know for sure.
Me and my kids have been through it all, and we've been through it all together. At the end of the day, this is who I do it for. I do it for my children. As a single father, that's definitely something that I have to make sure is first and foremost. We've all run into different little obstacles, but I believe that the obstacles I've been faced with has made me more of a fighter. My name is William, and I work at Walmart in Jackson, Tennessee.
Man, that's amazing, bro, man. That is super amazing. God is good.
Listen,
He is,
God
bro.
good, man.
don't you stop performing. You hear me? Don't you
All
stop.
right.
Don't you stop.
I won't, brother. I promise you. Look. If I felt like quitting before now, y'all done got me back going. I tell you that.
Man,
That's
hey,
what
that's
the
what's
show,
up, man.
show for. That's what the Memphis
Yeah,
Joke
man,
show
that's what's
for,
up,
man.
man.
Motivation.
Yeah,
Facts,
man, that's what's up,
facts.
man. That's a good opportunity, man. That was a nice piece that they did on you, man. That was, hey, that's what's up, man. Like you out
Thank
here
you,
doing some
brother.
good things, bro.
Thank you,
real.
man. Thank you, brother. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all look.
Definitely.
I felt like I done rekindled with two brothers. You know what I'm saying? I hope we can stay in touch after this. You hear me?
You
Oh,
have, man. That's what I always say, man. If you come on the Memphis Joke Show, man, you family now.
You
know what I'm
family
saying?
now.
You
Facts.
family now, man.
Facts.
Anytime you want to come back on here, you want to come, if you got something you want to promote, or if you just want to come hang out and just chop it up on here or something, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know, holler at us, we're gonna make it happen, man. You family now.
No doubt, brother. I appreciate that, man.
Welcome to the Memphis Joke Show family, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, brothers, man, for sure, man. Y'all been bigging me up all day, and I appreciate it. But I want to give y'all some encouragement too, man. Jelks, you heard me talk a little bit, before we came on air or whatnot. Just want to give you props, man, for a professional operation you got going on here, brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to commend you and congratulate y'all on this podcast. Like you said, it doesn't feel like an interview. It just feels like brothers just conversing and building each other up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
man, I want to give y'all brothers a lot of props, man, for asking good questions, for making this a professional production. You feel what I'm saying? And extending the platform, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are giving me the platform to promote my music and promote my viewpoints and perspectives and things like that. So I don't take that for granted, bro. I really appreciate you, fella.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate you too, man.
Yeah.
Well, this is the part where we go around the room, let everybody say their final words for the episode, let people know where they can follow you at, where they can find your music, or let them know that book, that the book coming out too, because I can't wait to read that book too, man.
Yes, sir.
I cannot
Yes,
wait.
sir. Yes, sir. Because I put all my little mental, brain hacks in there. You know what I'm saying? As far as, to get you going, because, we all suffer with procrastination sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, that book is basically, man, is written to get you up off your tail, man, and make good on the promise you made yourself when you was younger. You feel what I'm saying? We all had goals and dreams, and we made promises to ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? But it's not too old. You're not too old, and it's not too late. You feel what I'm saying? To make good on the promise you made to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get it.
Yes, sir. We're gonna start. We always start with the guest team, man. So if you want to shout out some people, or you want to just let people know where they can follow you, you up the bet, and we're gonna go around the room. And
All right,
we're gonna be
cool.
out.
Cool. That's what's up. First, want to shout out mr.jelks and Big O for the platform. You feel me? Y'all follow these guys, blow them up. I need to see 100,000, you know what I'm saying, subscribers, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Follow these guys, support them. You know what I mean? They black men, man, trying to do big things. So support these fellas. All right, you know what I'm saying? So next, I just want to shout out my social media. You can go on Facebook. I'm real active on Facebook. You put T Rainer, Rainer is the last name, Teerainer. You can go to Instagram at T Rainer Music, at Teerainer Music. You can email me at WTR2801@gmail.com. You know, any other way you can get a hold of me is on my Facebook page. I got my emails and phone numbers and all that other stuff. So just go to my Facebook, Instagram. You can find out where my next shows is at. All of that good stuff. I got a brand new single coming out called I Wanna Know. Hey fellas, it's one of them ones, dog. Y'all like gotta have a drink?
Yes.
My new single is called I Wanna Know. You feel what I'm saying? And that I Wanna Know is a monster. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting you fellas know right now. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, just want to keep the music coming. I don't want to have to let the songs get old before I start, I'm gonna keep music in the chamber ready to go. You feel what I'm saying? So I Want to Know it's coming out. We shooting a video that Gotta Have a Drink next Saturday. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned, man. Shout out to the Jelks Show. Love y'all, brothers.
Love you too, bro.
Yes, sir.
Hold you up the bet.
Man, listen, I don't know if I got anything else left to say, man. First of all, T, man, appreciate you for coming on the show, man. This has been an amazing episode. And I think, man, you got great things coming. You got great things going, man. And so maximize every moment, maximize every minute, maximize every second, and keep pushing. And I think you'll be where you want to be in no time. And so that's it, man. It's been a good night. That's all I got for you tonight, Jelks.
That's love, brother. Thank you.
So y'all just gonna make it hard on me then.
Yeah, you the host, baby.
Yo, man, I just want to say thank you again, bro. T Rainer, man, for joining us tonight, man. I know you're a super busy person. Got a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? Big things. The music that you make, man, it should be, just everywhere. It should be like #1 on the Billboard charts and stuff. Like, it's just undeniable. I know y'all have heard that word before. Undeniable music. When you first sent me that first song, Gotta Have a Drink, it didn't even take me. I know music so well to where like 3 to 5 seconds in, I was just gonna call you right then. I'm just like, well, that's it. You hadn't even came in yet sing. That's how talented you are. Like,
thank you, brother.
It's a given. It's just a God-given talent. And we appreciate you for sharing that talent with us and for sharing that talent with the world. And if we can collab on something in the future, that'll be dope. Like I said, you family now. Welcome to the Memphis Jelks Show family. Anytime you want to come back on, you can. We on the lookout. Everybody be on the lookout for the new music and stuff from T Rainer. Be on the lookout for all the futuristic stuff that he got coming out.
And be on the lookout for the Stuck on You remix featuring Memphis Jelks, baby.
Yes, sir. Let's go, man.
Yes, sir.
Stuck on You remix featuring Memphis Jelks. Thank y'all for watching. We love y'all. Peace.
Squad up, haters down, haters down. If you ain't about that life, don't come around.